Hi folks, so I'd gotten questions about disability access for East Side access of Grand Central, aka Grand Central Madison. So I'm here on 44th Street, you can see between Madison and Vanderbilt. And if you come over here, there is this elevator, Long Island Railroad, Metro North. So we're gonna push for the elevator. We'll make our way down. Okay, you can see this elevator here on 44th Street goes to the street where we're exiting and down specifically to the Long Island Railroad Concourse. For a brand new elevator, it's a bit of a bumpy ride. All right, but here we are, Long Island Railroad. So now we are here on what I would call the Central Concourse for Grand Central Madison, one of many empty retail spaces. And once you get to here, you're going to want to turn to your left and continue down this central corridor. One of the things I do want to note, because people had asked about restrooms, there are a few restrooms down here. Once you get into this kind of central corridor approaching the ticketing area, there are women's and men's rooms right here. They're quite spacious, and for now actually remain quite clean. So now, as you can see, we're heading toward ticketing and customer services. If you haven't been down here yet, it should be a warning that these are some very long corridors. If you simply kind of walk straight this main corridor, once you entered from, say, around the dining concourse, you're essentially going from about 43rd Street to 48th Street underground. Now, unfortunately, unless I have missed something, if you want elevators down to the tracks, you do have to go all the way down this way. So I do want to just take a little quick detour over here. So you can see we're over by where the ticket windows are. There's MTA police over here, as well as additional restrooms. And several ticket windows here, as well as kiosks. Right now, as I'm sure you've read, the LIRR is only running kind of as a shuttle service between here at Grand Central and Jamaica Station in Queens. So there really aren't a lot of people using this. Once this gets to full LIRR service in the next couple of weeks, early February, I think you will see obviously more people down here. Do want to point out, if you were going directly to Metro North tracks, right around just past here, past the information booth, that's where a lot of your staircases and connections to Metro North are. I tried this out the other day, and it's a pretty easy connection, actually. So, gonna just double back here now toward the elevators. So once you are directly past the ticket booths here, you see this set of elevators right ahead, which will take you down to the actual tracks. So we're going to give that a try. And we're going to go down to the LIRR mezzanine. Now, what I recall from my visit the other day is this won't actually take us down directly to the tracks. This is going to take us down to another mezzanine level, where we will then have another set of elevators down to the actual platforms. So already you're kind of seeing that if you're in a wheelchair or just otherwise need the elevators, you've got maybe some luggage with you, or a stroller, you're going to need to obviously really allocate a lot of time between once you get to, say, around 44th Street to get to the actual train. All right, so we're leaving the elevator. And we are here on the mezzanine. So there are the tracks down there. And here is the next elevator. So if you are keeping count, we are at elevator number 3 so far. But our chariot awaits. In theory.
Tracks 301.
Oh, sorry, guys.
And here we are down at the track level. So obviously I was filming a bit and kind of showing you some stuff, but it did still take over 5 minutes to get from where I was on 44th Street, just west of Vanderbilt, down here to the track level. So it is absolutely possible. And obviously the station was designed with accessibility. It's just, you're going to have to allocate a little bit more extra time than you would if you were used to going to Metro North, because again, right now, when I am here on the track, basically everything I've read says I'm about the equivalent of 15 stories underground. So you have to keep that in mind. So hope this was informative, and come visit Grand Central Madison soon. Okay, folks, quick addendum. I'm here at the kind of furthest south end of the main concourse. You can see there's signs here, elevators to main concourse. So there's the elevator to 44th Street, which is operational. That's where we had came in at the beginning of this video. But there are elevators here to the main concourse, and those are not operational yet. I will show you. So hopefully they will be working soon. So you can see over here, there is an elevator up to the main concourse and Metro North and the subway. Those are not working yet. Hopefully they will be soon, but that's generally where it is. It's nearby the other elevators.